Good morning. What's good? What's popping, man? This is Wednesday morning. It's not the cook up, man. It's something else we got in the kitchen with a new little thing we figured we'd put together on a Wednesday morning while we in the crib thinking, how do we get more money? Well, we draft these rosters, man. So we going on underdog today. We're gonna put us a team together, see if we could draft with the best of the best and see who could get that money, baby. So we glad y'all here and welcome to the show.
Hey, they wrote me off, I ain't write them back. Nah. Follow me, but don't double tap. I ain't liking that. You subscribe, I monetize. Now who's striking that? Wanna see the contract? Who got the rights to that? This my story, I spent my whole life on that. Time's up. Shador Sanders with the rollie in the armor. I could do this shit with my eyes closed. The main attraction don't come at me with no side show. I'm selling high, they wanna buy low.
Rock, we here, baby. We here, man. It's Wednesday morning. Felt like winning some money, man. I think the people trust our judgment. They trust in our word and what we think. And hopefully we can put all this talking behind us and come back with a little bit of that cash. You feel me? So best ball drafting on underdog right now is the thing. If you're not hip, you don't know what's going on, my brother Rock is going to let you know what's going on and see if we can all win some money and hopefully share this little bit of this. You know? What's going on, Rock?
Oh, nothing much. I woke up really excited for this new series that we got going on. Outside of rookies, Fizz, it's underdog for me. I absolutely love underdog. I've written 5 different articles on the topic, and we keep getting better and better every year. Yeah. So let's win some money, this year. I'm pretty confident for this one that we're going to be in. I'm going to get that 300,000. You can get the 150,000 though. So, and then we're just going to go to that best ball mania by the end of the year. Get that. I think it's like $25 million for that prize pool. It's absolutely insane, but I'm excited for this new series. How about you, man?
Yeah, I'm good to go, bro. The one thing I will say, I notice a lot of people that do the best ball drafts. Oh, I put together all this work. Let me put this up first. All right, there we go, baby. The one thing I notice about the people that do these drafts is mostly at night, So there are some people that do it in the daytime, but most of the time, bro, people are at work. They want a lot of participation, so they wait till the nighttime. And sometimes the night streets get crowded. Sometimes I want to get in my own damn bed. You know what I'm saying? So while we have the morning and we got everybody at work, hopefully on their phone on their lunch break or checking over their cubicle, make sure they don't get fired watching us win some money, we just glad that we could put this together, man. Appreciate Mike and Adam for putting us on the platform. And we're going to make sure we do them right. And we're going to make sure we get these people right, man, and win some cash, brother. So as far as the breakdown, though, Rock, for those that probably haven't played in a best ball underdog draft or those that don't even know what underdog is, man, give us a little bit of that rerun of what we're about to see, what we about to enter, and ultimately how we're going to make it work.
So this is the 6th year that underdog has been a thing and had their main tournament, Best Ball Mania. And best ball, that's the thing that underdog, I think, is most known for. We talk about best ball in the Dynasty landscape, but I feel like they were the first ones to really popularize that format where you never have to worry about setting lineups. And for those who are unfamiliar with underdog, all you do is you draft a team and it's one and done. You never have to worry about setting lineups with the best ball format. You never have to worry about free agents or trades. It is all drafted, which is the best part of fantasy football, at least for me, is when you just draft a team and all season long, it's like Squid Games, Fizz. It's last man standing. Yeah. So whoever is the last one at the end of the year, they get that huge prize pool. They get all of that money in that piggy bank. So that's why I absolutely love it, this format. So,
well, I will say, throughout the course, this won't be the only week. This is episode 1, but throughout the course, we'll be sure to give different analysis on strategies. A lot of people say that week 17, you try to get the best matchups and the best players. That's like the biggest strategy. But I also like those strategies, but I want to, since my first year doing a best ball content underdog show, I want to kind of figure out my own strategies and see if I could crack the code on something new that maybe somebody else hasn't coded on to yet. So that's what I'm gonna set our goal for, Rock, to kind of crack the code on something that maybe somebody's missing in this underdog. I mean, it's been around for 6 years. Everybody has a strategy. So honestly, sometimes the strategy you think you have is not it. You just got to draft and pray, right? The strategy is to pray, you know? So I will say, I don't know if you know this, Rock, but before Underdog, it was an app called Draft. You ever hear about them?
I've heard about them. I never participated on that platform.
So that's where I found out how this worked. And I was like, damn, this is cool. You know, best ball, line up, whatever. Then they got rid of it and Underdog popped up. And I was like, man, I was hating on Underdog. I said, man, these dudes done stole my platform, man. I was loving the draft one because I thought I came up on something sneaky. But Underdog clearly are the big dogs, and they took over, and this is their lane 100%. So shout out to them for creating it and making it better than it's ever been. So I don't think Draft was giving us $25 million worth of content to draft.
No, it wasn't. And for me personally, like, I do not like DFS. I don't like that daily fantasy thing. That stuff can just become addictive, like gambling, especially when you're so close.
That's why I like it. I like it when you're going against people, because I know, like Yahoo, we have a group, like a group chat, and I send the link out, and it's like 8 of us, and we draft against each other. Like, I like it then because it's a group of people, but to go the daily against a bunch of people you don't know, man, it's tough, bro. It's real tough.
It is real tough. And with this, you can you draft once and you just watch it go all season on. I absolutely love it. So I pay just as much attention to my Best Ball Mania drafts as I do my regular Dynasty drafts. Put a lot of pride. I put a lot of research into it. And after 6 years, we do have a lot of data, Fizz, on it. But just like what you were kind of alluding to, every year is a different year, man. We have a different winner with a different strategy every year. There are a couple different things that I think are pretty concrete that I have seen and other people have seen in the space throughout the last now 5 years of data. So we're going to give the people information in order to have the best chance, for these things. They're not just going to watch us win millions of dollars. We're going to try to help them win millions of dollars.
Sure. That's what it's about, baby. That's what it's about.
Maybe we should give there's a couple people in the chat. Let's give them a shout out and welcome them to the show.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got to open the door on the floor to the people, man. I was going to let them come in and get our conversation all, but
we set the table. We got the breakfast ready. So now let's get the guests in.
That's it. We got Tim Halsted in the building. He said, welcome to the Best Ball Streaming Streets. We appreciate you joining and tapping in with us, bro. Hey, man, we here now. Episode 1. We are in the building. Eric Bryan said, let's geeks. Let's go. We in here, Eric. We appreciate you, man. Pop said, what's up? What's good? And we got 6 rings in the building, man. So for those, again, that's here, we appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. You never know when me and my boy pop out live, but just know this might not be every week, but we're going to try to keep it going for the people. Could even change the time up or the date. But Best Ball Underdog is the thing that we're going to try to get into a little bit more. And like I said, Rock, win some money, man. And honestly, I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to put it out there out loud on episode 1. If I win the big cashola, man, the big old pot, baby, I'm going to take care of
We'll never see you again.
No. I'm going to take care of my team now. I'm going to take care of my team. But my ride or dies in this chat, man, the ones that's been wanting to give super chats and the loyal subscribers, man, hey, man, send me your cash app. I'm going to hook you up, man. That's how we going to get down, baby. So we all going to
too generous, Fizz. You're too generous.
Saying, man, one thing I always say, Rock, in this life, I'm going to figure out how to get some money, So I don't never worry about if I ain't got it. If I don't, I'm going to figure out how to get it, baby. So once we run through it, we're going to figure out how to get it back. You feel me?
I've been telling my wife that for like the last 8 years since I've been in fantasy. She's like, "Are you gonna win it this year?" And I'm like, "Man, I hope so." She's like, "I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting,
my brother. Keep believing, man. We gonna figure out how to get some money, baby. That's why I don't stress when I ain't got it. But again, we glad y'all here. Let's dip into these streets, man, and see what's good. I got it up. Right now, my boy said we going to $3 streets. We ain't trying to lose too much money messing with y'all knuckleheads this morning, all right? But we appreciate y'all being here. The 500,000 pot Right now it's 186,000 entries, and we're gonna go $3 on this one. And hey, I'm in, I think 9 or 10 slow drafts right now. I always do the 8-hour drafts because my kids won't allow me to do 20, 30 seconds, right? So I do the 8 hours. I take my time. It's all good. I see Tim said 2 million for the first year and the best ball mania. Yeah, we gonna build our way up to that, Tim. We're gonna get into the mania. Right now, we're gonna start off with the $3, get our feet wet, with the people. And like I said, I'm in a couple of myself, just solo, but I usually take my time with those. So Rock, even this morning, man, I said, let me put together a little bit of rankings, man. I usually just like that because on my 8-hour stream, I don't need to rank. I just take my time. But I haven't done a 30 or 20-second one yet. So this morning, we're going to get into that. Me and Rock are actually going to try to get into the same draft. So we're going to do a countdown. He's going to press the button. I'm going to press the button. And hopefully we end up in the same draft. His screen won't be on here, but we're going to try to make that work. So, Rock, you let me know when we're ready, baby. We're going to get it kicked off, Playboy.
I'm ready to hit enter. So
ready to go?
I got Schnauzer too. So yeah,
30
I'll see
seconds,
you
right?
go first. Yep, 30 seconds.
All right, man. Give me that countdown. We going on 1 and then enter, or we going 3, 2, 1, enter? We gotta make sure it's on the key.
Right, let's do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right.
There we go. Huh? Hold up, bro. I like that, man. Hold up, man. I gotta, you gotta get a little bit of I like that. Man. I like that one. All right, let's get it, man. We're gonna go. All right.
So, all right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh shit! I got press confirm. There we go. You in there with me? Say Phil. One person. Should I leave?
I got one person waiting.
All right. Yeah, we in the same one there. Same
all
one. Right. Let's get it, boy. I think we good, Rock. We'll make sure.
Yeah, there's no shot that this is another one that's got one spot.
100%, bro.
Yeah,
100%. So, we're gonna make sure though.
Now, in case it wasn't clear, Fizz, from this draft moving forward, once we enter the draft, you are my sworn enemy. There is going to be no help with you whatsoever. I'm going to help the people, but I'm trying to win this money. So there's no friends. Oh, oh my God, we're going to be sniping each other the whole time.
I switched this up so I can see my my side.
Oh man, I wanted to see your queue.
Oh perfect. Damn!
Look at the way you got it lined up. That's perfect.
I just thought about that. I thought about that. Damn. Yeah. My boy trying to steal my shine, man.
What the hell? What the hell?
Shout out to Nick Ercolano. I really started following him because he really popularized. He would do one of these ones every week, one of these underdog drafts. I learned a lot from watching him and his content on here. But the main thing he would have trouble with is he would never set an auto queue. So just a heads up with that. Make sure you set your queue because he'll be interacting with the people who be like, shit, I didn't want.
Yeah.
And there'd be people also in the draft stream with him that he was, in the same lobby. And they would always be sniping his ass. So.
Well, look like we started up, bro. So Rock, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you got the pick right in front of me, but what you think about the receivers early versus the running backs early in this draft? Because I've been a little running back centric on this with the half PPR.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to prioritize the running backs, especially if you just look from a WARP perspective. Those RBs are going to have the edge on the wide receivers, and that's the reason why I'm going to draft this guy right here.
Man, I knew it was coming, man. What the helly? Man. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't give a damn about what you talking about because we going to go CeeDee Lamb, baby. You feel me? I got to go CeeDee Lamb just because I feel like it, and that's how I'm rocking. But after this, I'm going to make my mind up on the right pick. I just had to do what I had to do for the first draft. And I want to say shout out my boy Patty Mills, man. He said he in Ireland, bro. He on a vacation in Ireland, still tapping in, man. So, hey, have a beer on us, Patty, man. We appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah. I hope it's beautiful out there and not overcast. It's just all green.
Yeah, right. I know, right?
But the other thing is also, too, so with that being said about the RBs versus the wide receivers, I think it's kind of important to get the wide receivers early because I feel like there's a drop off after the top 15 to 20 wide receivers. So you definitely do want to get one of those elite guys.
I want to tell you this. It felt like a drop off at every position except quarterback later, bro.
That quarterback,
when I got down to like the running backs, I'm trying to think of what round or the names. When you get around like Austin Eckler and when we get there, because I got him, I'm in a couple drafts, bro. The streets get ugly, man, later on, bro. And receiver and running back, and it's like, damn, did I do this right? You know what I'm saying? So when we get there, we're gonna see. But I will say the advantage to me is the 8-hour drafts. Forget these 30 seconds. I know we're doing it for the content, but man, being able to be patient, have a snack, have a drink, and look at your draft and really outthink what you got going on. I think that's the best way, bro. Because just 30 seconds ain't enough for me to make my mind up, man. It's tough, bro.
Well, so this is what I'll also tell people. I save almost all of my drafts with the Best Ball Mania, those $25 ones, like 80% of them. I will wait until the third week of preseason is over. Because I can't tell you how many times, whether it was when Brian Robinson got shot, or there was, man, every year there was crazy ass shit that happened where I'm literally on the clock. Oh, I feel like something happened with the Miami backfield at one point, and I remember getting Mostert like with my last pick, and he ended up being a top 6 running back that year, top 12. So there are certain things that happen every year where I think it's best. A lot of people talk about how, oh, you want to get those early values. You want to get those rookies before other people get savvy with them. And, but I feel like the injuries are the biggest killer. I think J.K. Dobbins got hurt in a preseason game. That's when I learned.
Remember Cam Akers too. Him and Cam Akers got hurt the same year. I think Cam got hurt like
within like they got hurt.
And I had both of them, bro. I had both of them on like 3 teams.
Well, and with the one with Dobbins, it was just a preseason game. Remember, the Ravens were going for that record, and they played Dobbins in a meaningless game. And I don't know if he popped his Achilles or tore his knee. It was one or the other. But so with these $3 ones or $5 ones, it's great to figure out your rankings and your strategy.
Yep.
But with the big dollar ones, man, if money is an object for you, just wait off. Just do maybe 1 or 2 during training camp.
Hey,
Save
Rob,
all the rest
same
for the rest.
page, brother. Same page, man. It's right now. I'm doing 3, 5s, maybe even a 10. But the 25, when we get in August, that's when I'm gonna start breaking out the big bucks, baby. Because I'm about to be losing my money and knowing that I should have just waited anyway. So I'm mad at Todd for taking Jonathan Taylor. That definitely was my pick, man. Don't know you, Todd, but subscribe to the channel, brother. You're still in my man. All right. Well, Rob, we had a conversation about this guy yesterday, man, and I told you how I felt about him, but I changed my mind about this best ball. So we're gonna A-chain on this one, bro.
No, you sniped my
A-chain on this one, man. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. Sorry to tell you, man. I see Tim. He said the popular concept among best ball streamers is Bateman line, a line where every receiver after a certain guy feels gross. Last year it was Rashad Bateman. But you know what's so funny, Tim? Me and T-Rock talked about Rashad Bateman. Was it last night with Allen on the draft? Or yesterday morning, Rock? I think it was last night when we talked about it was with Allen, and we talked about where Rashad Bateman can ultimately score more points than
no, that was the morning show when we were going through the teams and the Ravens being a loaded offense, 11.5 wins.
No, but I'm trying to think what player was I comparing Bateman to, and I said nobody ever wants Bateman, because we talked about Jacoby Myers and we talked about I think Jacoby Myers, if we going off what Tim just said, Jacoby Myers is that guy, man. Nobody wants Jacoby Myers, but I take him because I feel like no matter how gross you think it feel, bro, Jacoby Myers is gonna be a dog, man.
Yes,
and we all know Juwan Jennings. I mean, it's a lot of ugly, I guess, picks you can make.
I believe this guy just fell. I would have taken him ahead of Marvin. I didn't even see him down there.
Now that's what I don't like, Rock. Right? I don't like.
Take Garrett Wilson.
I don't want Garrett Wilson though.
Take Josh Jacobs.
That might be the pick. That's why I said I don't like it, because I don't want that to be my pick, but I kind of want
to go with your heart, man. This is no different than how we usually draft.
You know,
Better
my heart
set.
tells me to take Lamar Jackson, but I'm not going to do it, man. I'm not going to do it. Too early for
That's a
quarterback.
little bit early. A little bit early.
I know. But it's never too early when you got a guy that can run the ball 1,000 yards in the season, brother.
Man, see, this is the reason why because I spent a while working on my rankings, but I didn't even get to input it yet. I was just doing research, and if I would have known that JSN, I'm taking JSN over Marvin Harrison, man. So, but
Well,
I got both.
This, Rob. I think looking at what I did, I think the advantage is getting a receiver early because coming back with Achane and Josh Jacobs, I feel good knowing that I got my one top tier receiver. You know what I'm saying? So now I can kind of fill out with I got my 2 running backs. So now I can give me some receiver and running backs and figure that out. That tight end is a scary position though. That's the one where it's like, do I even care? Or do I care?
One you don't want to worry about. That's the least you want to worry about because especially with it being half point PPR, they're at the very bottom when it comes to draftable positions. So quarterback's not much higher than them as well though. But like you said earlier, that's kind of a flat line with the quarterbacks. You can draft the quarterback 12 and he can end up being a top 5 quarterback. It's anyone's game this upcoming year. It's only injuries and attrition that
for sure
take them out. Man, who are these 2 guys? They got the bandana and they got those red shields, highly experienced. Oh my God. You got a bandana too though, so
I'm gonna be honest, Rock. I appreciate you talking, brother, because I done muted my kids over here doing backflips and jumping jacks. Man, the school is out. For those that have kids at home, school is out and fight the power, man. That's all I gotta tell you, man. We got Shock Trauma in the building. He say he just found his channel. We have similar takes. Now he subscribe. Hey, hold up, man. We gotta give you some of that love, brother. We appreciate you, Shock, man. What's that thumbnail? Is that an eagle? It's number 19, so I don't think it's an eagle.
That might be what's his? Oh God, who was the guy that played for the Eagles? Had like 2 good years, then he just got injured and fizzled out of the league.
Well, I'm Fizzle Dollars, baby. Come on.
He played around the same time as Deshaun Jackson. Oh, you just have to tell us, man.
Yeah, but either way, bro, we appreciate you, Shock, man, for coming through, sitting that subscribe button, man. This is our first best ball draft. We usually do our best ball dynasty drafts on Tuesday night. So if you want to join us for a dynasty draft on Tuesday night, man, we'll be here next Tuesday too, brother. So again, we appreciate you coming through, man. Oh, he says it's a custom generated one. Okay, all right. But that is Eagles though, right? Because if it is, man, I gotta boot you, brother. We gotta block you, man. Nah.
Hey, he's got the AI going. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire, bro. We appreciate you, big dog. But I will say this, Rock, knowing that this is our first draft, at some point, man, we get enough people, man, start generating, and we're gonna try to figure out the right time. Right now it's 11. We're gonna see how the times work. We want to let the people, man, kind of do their thing, man. I might let the people make some picks for me, man. You know? Let me know what.
No, not for me.
Oh nah, man. Shock say he Eagles fan, man. What the hell he is doing? Get out of here, yeah, man.
Lord,
you Shock, man. Appreciate you, brother.
3 months ago, so.
But now I will say though, man, I ain't gonna lie, Rock. I'm a man of the people, and I want them to go ahead and figure it out for me, though, man. I'm gonna let them, you know, throw a little bit of love to your boy, man.
All right.
Now so the quarterbacks did go. I want to see Lamar Jackson win, Jaden Daniels, Josh Allen. So I don't think I'm good on Hurts right here. I will say that. I'm gonna wait on Hurts. Just cause Shock in the building, I'm gonna pass on Hurts, man. I can't get him too excited, man. But Smitty is there too. So I will say, you know,
could go the stack.
I could.
You only got one wide receiver too.
I know. You trying to talk me out of taking your boy, man. I see Kenneth Walker right there, Rock. I've been looking at Kenneth Walker my last couple of drafts, man. But I'm gonna go with my dog, who I always talk about every week. Even though Colin Sutton is there too, Rock. You know that's my boy. But we're gonna go Smitty on this, baby. Because I feel like, you know, one thing I learned about Smitty is when everybody count him out, that's when he seemed to show up, bro. It seemed like every time Smitty get those, you know, when they say Dallas Goedert is in the way, Dallas Goedert gets a 3-game injury, Smitty go over 20 points 3 weeks in a row. So I think that time is coming. But I also think this year they're going to slow down on the Saquon Barkley 2,000 yards, they're going to show people that Jalen Hurts is the MVP of the Super Bowl for a reason, bro. He could throw the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's coming to a screeching halt, that Saquon experience, because he's on the cover.
There you go. Hey, Rob, messing with you. I've been taking Kenny Gainwell. I mean, what's his name? I said Gainwell. What am I talking about, bro? Now you got me on the wrong damn running back.
Shipley. Kenny Gainwell had been a staple there for years until
he was. But Will Shipley, I've been taking Will Shipley at the end of all my drafts because of this Madden curse. And I will say, man, again, shout out Shock for coming through. But Shock, man, that Madden curse is real, brother. So count your days on Saquon Barkley, man. That's all I'm gonna remind you of. All right, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my Lord. Ooh, it's about to get nasty.
Oh, you pick right in front of me. Well, I say this, Rob. My guy is. I said Jalen Hurts was there. He's still there. So what you gonna do, man? You gonna take him from me or what, man?
I was going to. I'm not going to if this guy falls to me.
Well, I think Luke Locke.
There's a drop off. I feel like Nixon. Whatever.
I can't believe that one.
I'm gonna pick this guy because I feel like there's a drop off.
Damn it, Rock! I tried to talk you into Hurts. I tried to talk you into it, man.
I was going to get him, and then I saw it's him and Zay Flowers, and there's a huge drop off. You can go Zay or you can go Hurts.
This is my thing, bro. As much as I love Hurts, it's like the quarterback value is there later, though. It's really
who else is scoring as many? He's a solidified top 4 guy.
Man, you trying to talk me into it, man? I would just get Hurts, man. All right. I'm gonna be honest though, but bro, I'm gonna be honest. The quarterback value, bro, it's there, bro. Because again, we got guys later like JJ, like Baker, like Dak, like Trevor Lawrence. These guys are still around because nobody won them. But I'm gonna respect the name and me having Smitty. Just go ahead, man. I'm gonna blame it on my boy Shockwave, man. Shockwave came through. I'm gonna hook him up, man. He gave us a sub. I'm gonna take Jalen Hurts, man. You owe me $3 if it don't work out, Rashad. I appreciate it, brother.
And what if you win the what is it, $500K? What are you
gonna
give
him $3 out of it? You know, so we appreciate it.
Be like, thank you for your services.
Tim said his hot take on Hurts is that you should stack him with Saquon and not his receivers.
Why would I want to stack him with a cursed player?
I'm about to say a lot of us think that Madden curse is real, bro. I don't know, man. Hurts might be taking the rushing yards from him, man. By week 3, once Saquon on the bench, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna be honest, Rock. I like Hurts, Achan, Josh, CD.
That's
Smitty.
nasty.
That's a pretty good stack so far, brother. You know.
But when it comes to these drafts, you don't necessarily win it in your first few picks. You can only lose it. You really win it with the steals,
with the underdogs, right?
Exactly. That's why this is the perfect name for this app. This is you and me. We're true underdog connoisseurs, 100%. Fizz. So that's what we're all about. But you won't see me getting any fucking Tyler Shucker and shit like that, man. That's too much of an underdog for me to believe in.
Man, I'm trying not to speak it out loud, Rock. But it looked like my internet button was going down. I'm like, oh, no, keep going. Oh, keep going, baby. We got to stick with it.
Man, first your internet, then your... What's going to be next?
I don't know, man. It literally middle of the stream yesterday, for those that didn't catch it, my internet started tripping. So we walked outside, walked my dog, and I said, bro, this is an Xfinity truck sitting right outside my building, man. Of course, when I'm doing the stream, they do this, right? So... and now I got my niece and nephew over here. It's like 9 iPads on, 12 TVs. Man, I'm fighting the internet over here, man. We working, baby. We working, but we here, you know?
You gotta boost that shit, man. Get the boost.
Hey, bro, I'm paying for the top because I got rid of cable and everything. I'm paying for top internet, and we just stealing all the movies, man. I ain't got time to be paying for no movies, man. We don't pay for no movies no more. He said Saquon has a 102 ADP, and I really don't like it. Yeah, bro. I think me personally, I'm not taking him at 102. I'm taking Bijan and Gibbs over Saquon 100% this year. And there's no knock on Saquon, though. It's just I believe you got the Super Bowl. You did what you had to do. You let Saquon prove that he is that dude. Now it's time to just say, hey, you that dude, but we gonna let you do that around week 8 or 9. We don't need you to do that weeks 1 through 18. So I don't like Saquon's ADP right now for sure.
Also, too, I mean, he would have been a fantastic pick last year. So it's just like, not only is he working against the curse, but he also had, I believe, 482 touches,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was the offensive player of the year. I mean, that ship has gone. Everyone, that's just one of the biggest pet peeves I have with most
It's
people
just
in
like
fantasy
CeeDee Lamb, bro.
football.
It's just like
Stop
CeeDee Lamb,
living in
Rock.
the past. Try to predict the future. That's all it
Remember when
comes
I
down.
screened
It's not that hard.
CeeDee Lamb, receiver one? Everybody told me no. Then he became receiver one and didn't show up. He dropped right back to where he should be.
Then everyone drafted him number 1 overall the next year, and I was like, "It's too late, man! It's too late."
Yeah. Now they don't want him at the receiver one. So most times when you reach the pinnacle, bro, it's hard, especially Saquon being, at the elder years of his career. That back-to-back running back one, man, is going to be very hard to do, bro.
Man, it's getting tough out in these streets. You better draft a running back,
bro. That's what I'm telling you. It gets ugly, man.
Damn, guest man, he sniped my ass.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I like old James Conner right here, man. But
go for it. He's at the top of my queue.
Man, I ain't worried about your queue, man. I'm queued up over here, Playboy.
I'm queued up. I'm rocked up. I'm queued up.
Hey, listen, man. I said no more no ditties. All right, we gonna go James Conner, man.
All right, I
want to go James Conner. I like that running back room. Now it's time to run up some receivers, baby.
Oh my lord! Ain't nothing wrong with saying queued up.
No, I'm messing with you.
Who are y'all familiar with Pat Crane and his idea of legendary upside? No, Tim, please do explain.
Yeah, let us know, Tim. Let us know what's going on with that one, brother. If you can, be so kindly to do that, bro. Also, we appreciate you being here the whole stream, man. You was here from the beginning, so I appreciate you being here, man. Tapping in with us, Big Tim. And also for those that's here, man, if anyone is on X, you could join us over here on this YouTube side, man. Give us that like and subscribe. We definitely appreciate it. But also follow me on X, man. Hey, hit me up. Let me know that I was the guy that was in the chat, man. I definitely get back at you, man. So anytime you want to holler at your boy, man, just go ahead, send a shout out. I'll be there.
All right, Fizz. My queue has every different color in the rainbow right now. I have no idea. I think it's his best player available. So
now I'm gonna be honest, Rock. I'm looking at the quarterback room. I love Jalen Hurts, but if I didn't take him and I took somebody else, Baker Mayfield is still right here. I would have loved to just waited and took him. Like that wasn't a bad take either.
Yeah.
I got a guy right here, Rock. I might surprise you with, but I don't know yet.
I want to go with this guy. Isaiah Pacheco. He's on an offense that loves to run the ball. They might be a little bit more pass happy this upcoming season, but he's going to get all the goal line opportunities. Hopefully he is fully recovered from that injury.
Can I be honest, Rock?
And I don't want you to do any other way, man.
Didn't take my pick because I'm going with the rookie, man. We're going Caleb Johnson, man.
Oh. Yeah, I've pushed him down a little bit. Do you want to know why?
Go ahead. Let us know.
So he is, I believe, on a deteriorating offense. I'm not sure necessarily I think their offense might be, until Rodgers signed with them, might have been one of the worst looking offenses I've seen from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
For sure. But it's every year it's the worst looking offense on paper.
I don't know. That's bad. That's a downward trajectory, Fizz, and I like to stay away from teams like that. He has a talented backup behind him in Jalen Warren. So, those two things alone, him being a rookie, I mean, I know when it comes to the rookie position, if you are going to buy into one, it's going to be an RB.
For sure.
But, he's just fallen a couple spots, down below for me.
Well, I say this, Rod. The reason why I took him there, one, was because I thought he was the best value there at the time. Maybe I could have went receiver, but there's some receivers out there. But two, I look at Najee Harris, bro. With Jalen Warren there, Najee Harris had 1,000 yards every single season, never missed it. It was ugly. It was an ugly 1,000, but he never had a good quarterback in the room. he always had Jalen Warren around for the most part, and it's the same exact team. So I don't see if a lot of people compare Najee to Caleb in a sense, and if Caleb is inserting himself in the offense with a capable Aaron Rodgers being a kind of a threat to move the ball downfield, I don't see why Caleb, man, can't crack 1,000 in year one of his rookie season, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can. And when I say like I moved him down, all I did was move him down like 4 spots. That's it. So I still do believe that he still has a great opportunity. With him getting the most goal line touches, what I anticipate, that's the biggest thing that you want from a guy that doesn't necessarily catch the ball. And I have no idea of his receiving prowess. I don't know if he's one of those Kenneth Walker types. Man, Josh Downs. But I can't believe Patrick Mahomes and TJ Hawkinson and Baker Mayfield are still falling.
Right. That's what I just said about Jalen Hurts. I'm telling you, the quarterback value in these drafts I've been in is crazy. I love Jalen Hurts. I love Lamar and Josh Allen. But I believe if you wait to take your quarterback, bro, that's the way to go right now, currently. Because Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray and these guys still being here. Damn. Bo Nix, like, that's crazy, bro.
Puka just went too. Yeah, you gotta get these wide receivers and these RBs early, huh? I mean, the QBs are falling. So,
like, let's imagine like you don't have one.
There goes Mahomes.
You got your best pick of the litter when it comes to the quarterback now.
Yeah,
one of these guys might score higher than the top 3 quarterbacks that went. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
that's the scheme right now. I've been noticing with best ball these drafts. But I'm gonna make my pick right quick, Tim, and I'm gonna get to your answer, bro. I appreciate you writing all that, man, because you definitely put in the work, brother. Once I make my pick, I just want
Fields right before you.
Wow,
I told you, Fields is a top 10 quarterback in these.
Well, I wouldn't have taken Fields here because I have Hurts, but I'm just saying, Bo Nix in right there. I would have took Fields over Bo Nix. I ain't gonna lie.
Take old ass Cooper Kupp. I think he'll really tie your room together. Oh man, you only got 2 wide receivers. Man, you're looking desperate.
Come on, damn, Ross, how you feeling? They said they're gonna hook up. Now we gonna go Kupp, baby, because you know Kupp. That's my dog. Hurry up, man. Press the button. There we go. All right. Ooh. So Timmy said that Pat is the winner of the Best Ball Mania 2 or 3. Really smart guy. The idea is identifying running backs who could score higher than certain PPG threshold and drafting as many of them as possible, like LT, OCMC, when he had the breakout years. Bijan and Gibbs have legendary upside because of the receiver work, and they are projected for. Saquon didn't meet the PPG threshold last season, despite how good. And that's the thing. Statistically, he was one of the best, but I think they just had to overwork him for him to get where he was, though. I think, me personally, bro, Bijan and Gibbs are the key. They are the answer. If you can get them in any draft, you got to get them, bro.
Yeah, and other archetypes like that, Kamara, exactly. A guy that is. So there's a couple different things on my notes that I have here, things that I look for. Dual threat, top offenses, ample opportunities. I mean, those are guys that I think really fit that mold there. And then I'm going to go with this guy right here. Let me make sure I'm not screwing this up.
What's up, my boy Jake in the building? What's good, Big Jake, man? We missed you yesterday, bro, but we glad you're here today. Glad my boy Jake is here, man. Who you take? Man, come on, Rock, man. You was a Brock Turdy. You was a Brock Turdy, man. You was Brock Turdy. That's your damn name, man. Brock Turdy.
Yeah.
Rock dirty, Rock is dirty, man. That's how we going. That's how we
Rock did you dirty, that's for sure. I left them for you, man, so you can win that bet.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Well, I need some receivers, bro. I can't go quarterback right now. Jalen Hurts should carry my team.
Go with Burden.
Well, they auto picked me, I think, but I was gonna go.
Ew, why'd you go with Kyler?
Oh, no, they auto picked me. I was running my mouth.
See, what was the first thing I said, man? Set a queue, because
you know what? I did set my queue. I just didn't get this far. Not my queue, my rankings. Damn, son.
You gotta set a queue. It is tough to do a live stream.
The Helly, I done got auto pick Kyler Murray. What the Murray? Okay, man. God dang it, Rock.
Yeah, I think Tim,
What the
that was the
hell?
other guy I was going to bring up is Hampton. Hampton, I think, is in that same mold as far as a guy that can have elite rushing and elite receiving. Man, he's got that burst. He's on an what I believe is going to be a high-powered offense with Herbert and Ladd. I think I'm really excited for Hampton this year. All right. Ooh, look,
Man.
bro.
Damn, bro. Gave my $3 back, Rock. Well, look, the good thing is at least they don't have the same bye week. I can live with that, you know?
See, okay. I don't think if you're getting what is it? I feel like the cheat code is actually 3 quarterbacks, just with how many we've had anywhere from 65 to 75 different quarterbacks start every year. Yeah. I do not feel confident in the 2 quarterback construction as much nearly anymore. I've had a couple of teams that have gotten decently far with the 2 elite QBs, but just like what I said, I think you need to get 3 and not really worry about the bye weeks. Also, too, maybe you just eat shit that 1 week, but like if you have them play every other week together, then it doesn't really matter as much. I'm not really concerned with bye weeks so much anymore.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and honestly, like I ain't even mad at the pick, but my boy Jake said he was at the Cubs game. Yeah, I saw your IG, brother, man. You out here doing it big, man. So shout out to you, my boy. Yeah, Rock, I'm gonna be honest, man. Damn. I wanted a receiver, but I was gonna go Higgins or who was available at the time. I think it was Higgins where I was gonna go right there. So
it was Higgins, Keon, Trey Harris.
I'm gonna be honest, Rob. When do you start going tight end? Because that's the biggest question for me. And excuse me, in my best ball drafts, like when do I go tight end?
So you can get 1 before round 9, and then you can get your other 2. I definitely feel like you definitely need 3 tight ends. Every team I've ever had where it was only 2 tight ends, they are by far the most volatile position. Unless you're getting Brock Bowers or Trey McBride, you definitely need 3 tight ends. But after you get your 1 tight end before round 9, then you get your next ones. So I already screwed that up because it's round 10 and I still haven't gotten a tight end yet. So I'll get my next. I might go tight end pretty soon here. Well, there's none actually. Shit.
My next pick right now is Rashid Shaheed, man. I'm hearing his leg looks good. He looks like he's ready. And we know Kellen Moore is going to always figure out a way to get his playmakers the ball. So Rashid Shaheed is my pick if he falls to me, Rock. Let's see what happens, man.
Yeah.
I almost thought about Rashid on the last pick when I took Kyler. So the fact that he fell right here, I'm not really that mad. Oh, Tootin'. Sheesh. That's tough.
Dude, a lot of these, like, I see so many rookies at the top of my queue, and I'm like, they are not a great bet to make.
They're not. Not right now. It's too early.
Not right now.
Now, I will say this. I almost looked at Trey Harris, too. I like Trey, but I still think I got to roll with some veterans, man, over these young guys right now.
Man, why is Jonnu absent from freaking training camp, man? Whatever.
Hey, Luke ain't wasting no time, man. I might took off in 5 seconds.
You must say he was queued up. That's why.
Appreciate you, Tim, man.
Look at all these QBs: May, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, JJ McCarthy,
and Lamar, and all those guys. You do not need to do it, bro. You don't need to do it. Not right now, anyway.
They're still a cheat code. No, they like Lamar, Daniels, Allen.
I get
like,
it, Rob. I get
they
it.
score.
But just imagine if you could double tap JJ and Herbert right now. You'll be okay with passing on Lamar and Josh Allen, bro. I promise you that.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you got them last year. Could you imagine if you had Burrow and Baker last year, which I did in a couple? I mean, that would have been crazy, absolutely wild.
And we all think that Trevor is going to have a serious bounce back year, bro. So,
man,
my boy Trey Harris still there. Man, it's a little put some respect on his name, man. I don't want Jack Bash, no. See, my running back room is okay. I don't need running back. Where you going, Rock, man?
I go with Loveland.
He at with it. You going Bo? Oh, Loveland.
No.
Loveland.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just pray that they throw the ball a lot and it's Kansas City. So we're going to go with Trey Harris. I really want to go Hollywood right here, though. But
Man,
I think I'm going to go Trey Harris, man. I'm going to go Trey Harris.
Yeah.
But it might be time to start dressing that tight end room real soon for me. And Njoku was almost my pick, honestly.
You take care, Tim. It was good having you.
Yeah, and Njoku was almost my pick. But outside of this draft, though, Rob, what else is going on, man? What we got going on, man? You know, let's let the people know what's up with us, what everything looking like for the future, I guess, and what they should be looking forward to now that we got an extra subscriber today, man. What we got cooking up soon, bro?
So we're in the middle of our AFC versus NFC series. We got at least 2 more weeks of that. We got NFC coming up next week. Lots of great information you can utilize in your underdog drafts when you're on the clock as a tiebreaker. Then we also got, well, I've been writing an article for like the last 3 weeks, man. Still trying to release it. Haven't been able to get time for it. Man, when you're writing, Fizz, it's just like you have to be in the right headspace. You can't force it, you know?
Bro, you're talking to a guy that writes music. I can't think of one line to write.
It's tough, ain't it?
Your next song, bro. I can't even think of the next beat to pick. I'm lost. I don't know.
Yeah, so that one's going to be on hit rates. I updated my whole database that goes back to 2018. So you're going to have the latest and greatest rookie hit rates. And I look at a whole bunch of different things. You're going to have, I think, 15 different charts to look at and scramble your brains with. So there's that. And we got our underdog series kicking off here. I tried 5 different formulas / recipes, Fizz, last year with my underdog, and I kept track of all of them. So now I have to audit which one had the best results as far as my rankings go. So that's going to take me a few weeks to go through as well. But yeah, man, it's these guests that we've been having on have been by far, I feel like, one of the best things we've had going on on our Tuesday night streams for the mock drafts. It's just one heavy hitter and headliner after another. So I feel very, very lucky to be doing it with you guys, you know, every Tuesday night with you and our guests. So
for sure, man. We got a lot of stuff cooking, man. We always love when the people come through, but participation is my big thing, man. When the people come through and they say what they got to say, man, trust every comment unless you just talking crazy. All your comments will be up on the screen. If you want to go home and show your coworkers or whoever, like, look, man, I just say this, right? Because I know we rambling during the middle of the draft. But that's what inspired me to do some more content. Once I started participating in the chat and they putting my name up on the screen and people started knowing me for who I was and I did the intros, hey, that kind of birthed where we are today. So I'm just saying that to say, if we could put y'all on the screen and show you some love and maybe get you the way you need to be, hey, I know a lot of people in these chats right now that's in here constantly. They started their own channel. Hey, man, at least you know, the people know who you are, you know? So just keep tapping in with us. We're going to tap in with you, man. And that's how I'm going to lead that one, though, Rock.
No,
you know
you
what's
bring
so
up
crazy? All that talking we did, neither one of our picks came out. That's probably why we talk so much. Ain't no damn bitch. This draft taking forever, man, for the picks. What the hell?
Well, it's just kind of like, you know, how I started this stream. I was talking about Nick Ercolano. I mean, that was when I was kind of out of fantasy football for a few years, and just watching him do this and him interacting with me. And then later on, it was Mike and Adam. And before I knew it, I'm writing with them. And 2 years later, I'm doing streams with, you know, one of the best in the biz now with you, Fizz. So,
oh my man, hold up, man. I appreciate that, big dog, but I'm a little pissed off. Hollywood is gone too, man. But Rob,
it probably saved you from Hash Brown. That's what it looks like. His name is right there.
Baby. We doing Kyle Pitts breakout season, baby. Kyle Pitts breakout season, baby. You know how we doing it over here.
Oh my god!
You know how we doing it over here, Rock. Come on, man.
Well, we've been talking about this guy. I'm finally going to get on the dragon and ride with him. Trevor Targaryen. Let's go with Trevor Lawrence and Mr. Duval.
My boy Fantasy Football Espanol said, can we please show the full draft? All right, I got you, bro. How you put up the full draft, Rock?
Look at 6 rings. He's like, I'm too ass to start on my own. I'm here just for the vibes.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Espanol, man. We trying to. This is my first time doing it live on the platform, so I'm trying to like. I know how to pull it down, but I'm trying to like this because the way we got our screen set up with our monitors, I would have to raise it up a little bit. So we're gonna try to put up the full one after, and on the next stream, what I'll do, I'll try to make it so that you can see the full draft and everybody's pick. So I know what you're talking about though, looking at the full board. We're gonna show the full board afterwards, but this is the first one. So we're gonna get a little bit more dynamic with the next one. But right now, yeah, I think put up the full draft. I don't want to mess nothing up right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I got you on the next one though, Playboy. I got you, man. Write that down in my notes, man. My boy Espanol say, put that full draft up, man. I ain't got time to look at y'all face.
Yeah.
I know, hey, brother, you don't want to see my face, man. I get it. Trust me. I understand it, man. I don't like looking in the mirror half the time myself, man. It's all good. How you feeling? Hey, hold up. My boy Jake in the building, man. I know Big Jake in the building, man. I was thinking about Leggett, but I don't know if I could ride the rodeo right now, man. No something. I don't know. Well, we go back to back, right? We're gonna go Jake Ferguson, man. My boy Dak is back, baby. I got my 2 tight ends out the way. And just in case Kyle Pitts stinks it up for me, man, doesn't win my money. At least I got another guy to hold me down.
I've already screwed up a couple different things. This is a learning experience.
Right, I ain't gonna lie, man. That Kyler Murray pick definitely threw me off. I don't mind it, but it definitely threw me off, man.
Because like I have written down here, like I had my RBs by round 10, I believe, but I wanted to have 4 to 5 wide receivers by round 10. Did not do that. I just got my 4th one. And it's round 12, 13. And then I should have waited on a 3rd QB after round 15. I was just looking at, man, there's all the things we've been talking about with Stafford, and it just keeps falling and falling. Rather have Stafford than freaking Josh Palmer or Cedric Tillman.
I'll
tell you that. But sometimes you just have to force yourself to take some medicine. And then,
well, Rock, I'm gonna say this: my boy 6 Rings is on your head right now with this Ohio State stuff, man. He really he want to know what's up with your team, brother. How y'all looking over there, man? I mean, they do have the best player in college football on their team.
We just won a championship.
Yeah, I know,
pretty
right?
good.
I'm trying to figure out why my boy.
We're one of the best recruiters in the in college football. I have no idea what they expect from our QB, but yeah, we're gonna be a top 2 to 3 team like we are every damn year. So
you know what's so funny though, Rock? When after you win, people will tell you, man, that was last year. What about this year? You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what my boy 6 Rings is saying. He don't care about last year. He want to know what's up with this year, man.
Oh man, yeah. I will say this though, as much as I love football, I'm mainly an NFL guy. I pile in just 10 pounds of shit into a 5-pound bag once the season is over. When it comes to looking into rookies and my rookie process, that's when I find out all about the college players. It's just I'm too dialed into the NFL for me to really pay attention much to the college football landscape. I'm very different from you in that regard. I have to go to you, Mike, EV, other people who are really into college football to get my resources from them.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Rob. I keep up with it, but I mostly keep up with the big names, like the underdogs. Man, it's so many guys, bro. Like I don't have the time or the wherewithal to keep up with every name in college.
Well, you do the Campus Canton stuff, don't you?
But that's what I'm about to say. A lot of the big name guys that we draft on our teams, like, those are the ones you keep up with the most. But the underdogs, like the 4th, 5th round pick guys, I kind of watch other people that kind of stay up and learn, who those guys are. But this year, now that I'm really, really in the game, I'm in the business, man. Every year I'm gonna try to tear up one, So my goal is to stay tapped in a lot more than what I was, but I don't fault myself for it. It's just a project of my own that I want to put together. So, man, Leggett's still there. Damn, I know I said I thought about taking him, but damn,
he's been hanging out too much with what's her name, Glorilla.
yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, he was Glorilla. He all right with me. I gotta take Leggett right here, man. Let's go ahead and hook it up, man.
I love Leggett too.
If a duck could pull a truck, hook it up, Rock. That's how I always feel, man. So we might have to make that one work. Where we have a quarterback right quick though before I do that. Oh, Rock, I gotta get my last quarterback. I'm going Bryce Young on this one, man. Yeah. Dollar Bill can wait on me on the next one, man. Dollar Bill can wait on me. We going Bryce.
He ain't
Young.
gonna be there because I just took. You should have taken his ass. You wanted that stack, didn't you?
Talk all that smack, man. What the hell? All that. Bill.
I was desperate at wide receiver.
You still desperate taking him? He ain't about to break no world records, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lee Gett, man. Shout out my boy Lee Gett.
I got too busy riding horses and hanging out with Glow.
Hey, Jake, man. One thing I want to ask you if you still here, brother. Is that accent really real with Lee Gett, man? I really got to know this.
That's 100% authentic.
I really got to hear it, bro. It's crazy.
People
talking sometimes.
When he was just a prospect, before he was even drafted, people were going up to him at the grocery store and giving him, like, interviewing him. That he sounds like that all the time. He was at the checkout line.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. I got to get the pieces, man. I got to get the underdog drive, man. The underdog drive, man. We got to get the pieces.
Man,
I rock with Leggett, man.
I do too. He's one of my favorites.
ATM in the building, man. What up, big dog? Big dog with the underdogs, man. What's up with you, Playboy? Rock, man, it's on you. Who you stealing from me now? You know what? Dobbs was the only player I had left in my queue.
So I take out everything from
that was literally
rob
the only
safe,
player, bro. You know what?
I left you a penny in the safe. That's what I did.
I'm gonna go with the old guy, man. We're gonna go Adam Thielen right here. Then I got Bryce. We'll get us a little stack. You know, that was his #1 receiver at the end of the year last year. So
that was last year, Fizz.
Oh, damn! I forgot. 6 rings. 6 rings. Don't want to hear about last year. My bad, man. Well, look, man, we got what? I think 4 more rounds left, man. So everybody's here again. We appreciate y'all being here. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't know where y'all at, man. Y'all at work? You on your lunch break? Because we trying to figure out what happened. Oh, hey, he watching the show, bro. He heard what you said, man.
That was gonna be my what is it called? The coup de grace, the finished move.
Nah. Who was that, man? Shout out.
Drafted an RB1 in the round 15.
My boy Guess Buke in the building, man. 02 to be exact, baby. Shout out my boy Guess Buke, man.
The job goes off.
But yeah, y'all let us know. Y'all at work, you on your lunch break, you in the crib. We trying to figure out the perfect time to start doing these drafts. We said 11, you know, if 12 works, if 10 o'clock works, let us know what time works for y'all, man. So we can make sure we at the right time with what y'all got going on. We got Bendels in the building, man. Shout out my boy Bendels, man. It's our first underdog draft. So I can't say I never saw you in one because this is our first one, man. So shout out to Bendels. We appreciate you being here, big dog. You got the coolest colors in the fantasy space on your thumbnail, man. Let me go ahead and get them glasses, brother. All right. What the hell? Let me get them, brother. Let me get them, Bendels, man. Shout out to you, Playboy. We appreciate
it. Did you shout out ATM earlier? I think you did, and I just forgot to. I just forgot. Well, yeah, that's because of 6 rings.
I said the big dog here with the underdogs, man. I already said that, man. What you got going on, Playboy?
Because in my head I meant to say something, and then I just totally forgot.
Oh my god! All right, well, look, it's looking real slim right now, real grim though, right?
No, Wandale was at the top of my queue. They gone.
Well, Alex Pierce was. I thought about Alex Pierce over Thielen at the time, but. Since I'm picking in front of you, Rock, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what your queue look like right now, but I'm looking at my team. I think I'm doable at quarterback. I might go one more running back. I only have 4.
Yeah, you need at least 5.
Yeah,
ideally 6. So it depends where you're at with wide receiver. You feel stronger about wide receiver, or you feel stronger about your RBs right now?
Depends on who available. I just put it that way. But There's a lot of hype going on about AD Mitchell right now. AD Mitchell.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hype going on in camp. I don't know if the hype is real though, but
shit. Oh my lord. There's a wide receiver that is you're gonna be so upset when you see how far he has fallen because we haven't studied these ADPs yet, and it's wild. He would have been the perfect guy for QBs that you take.
Do we got anything on Amari Cooper, right? You think he's signing anywhere anytime soon, or is this it's an end season thing?
Nah, he'll sign a couple of weeks before the season starts. He'll sign probably by
I think Pittsburgh, man.
game
Pittsburgh just makes the most sense, bro.
I mean, anyone for Pittsburgh. I mean,
Yeah,
it's DK, and I think they got Robert Woods, and it's looking real rough out there.
Yeah, true.
What the
running back, but it's pretty ugly at running back right now. Let me see what this.
It's like,
it's pretty ugly, man. This is ugly all around the board, bro. You know what? I got the rest of this old team going on here. I might just gotta add more old bodies to the building, man.
The AARP team.
We're gonna go DeAndre Hopkins, brother. I think I'm gonna go D-Hop. I don't know how I feel about this one though. I gotta think, Rob. I gotta think, man. Damn, that clock ain't my friend right now. Damn, Rock. I'm stuck right now, brother. I'm gonna go D-Hop, man. I'm gonna go D-Hop and just pray that the hands work and they score a lot of touchdowns, man. Hopefully he gets some touchdown passes, you know. I know at 6 rings, I said 80 Mitchell, bro. I thought about 80 literally because the hype is real, but I think he can go to the next round, I believe, right? Unless Rock just overhearing, over listening. And you're right, Rock. That was the pick. I was gonna take Justice Hill too. That was the greatest. I know
that was the pick. Yeah, it is the greatest pick.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at my running back room, that was my pick. I just took another Raven instead. I don't even know why I took D-Hop to keep it 100 with you, but I just trust it. Okay. I mean, I trust the guy though. I trust the guy. I trust the player. I trust Lamar, and letting him know why he's here. And Zay Flowers is the PPR guy in a sense. I could see touchdowns coming in D-Hop's way for sure.
Yeah, man, I can't believe Keenan Allen is still as high as he is without a team as well. Isn't that crazy?
Well, that's because they know, man. If he signed with the right team, he can get at least 9 catches a game, or 9 targets a game, should I say, if he goes to the right place.
Yeah.
Now, this is the scary part again, because now I'm stuck at running back again. That's why I should have took Justice Hill, because now I still don't know what I want to do at running back, Rock.
Well, I'm going to take this guy as my final RB, Dylan Sampson.
Good one, brother. I got to give you that one. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know, man. Calvin Austin. What the hell?
So we only have 1 round left. I only have 1 pick left.
I know. I heard Tutu Atwell is getting some hype, but
go with either Coker, De'Ami Brown, or E.D. Mitchell. All right,
we're gonna go with him, man. The hype is on him. I don't believe anything that comes out of Indianapolis, but oh well.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I am very surprised by, Fizz, is that Coker is as low as he is.
And you know what? If not that Adam Thielen made me change my mind, but I'm with you. And I looked at Coker, and that was definitely my pick in the last round. But
if I would have known he was going to be there, I would have taken him over Leggett. I screwed that one up. I didn't know he was that low.
You did. But hey, man, he was low, really. Hopefully she bring him to your team. Once you win that money, man, you can say, hey, bro, it's time to glow, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right, so I only have 1 pick left. It's going to be a tight end, so we'll see who falls to me. Man.
Yeah, I'm going running back 100%. Don't matter who it is, I'm going running back, so.
The wide receivers are nasty.
I've been hearing some hype on Brashad Smith right now, Rock, man. It's a lot of hype on the youngster.
Yeah, you can go him. You can go Jarquez.
I think Jerome Ford still too, man. I know
Blake
Sampson's the guy.
Maybe finally breaks out. Because you got to also think about, like, if the guy in front of him got hurt, who would you?
For sure,
for
sure.
Taj Brooks.
What about Cam Akers, man? How we feeling about my boy, man?
The Saints, I think they're going to be a bad offense. So
I think so too. I think so.
I'm not. Well, there goes Corum anyway. You could go Kareem Hunt if Pacheco gets hurt again.
Yeah, I think it's between Smith, Hunt, And
I'm scrolling,
Well, Smith's gone.
scrolling. Yeah. I think
Jackson
Hunter's.
Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart, man. That's a heady move.
Oh, A Rich already went. I was about to say A Rich was still up there. I ain't know that he had went already.
If Danny Dimes isn't gone, that'd be a travesty. And by travesty, I mean I don't mean a travesty. That'd be crazy if A Rich went ahead of him.
Damn. You know what I don't like though, Rob? I know I need a running back, but I also want another tight end. But I'm still gonna go running back though. But
how many do you have? How many tight ends?
2.
Man, what the hell happened?
I don't know. Bro.
You drafted too many wide receivers, didn't you?
I don't think so though. I think the D-Hop pick is what threw me off. I think I shouldn't have took him. I should have went running back, and then I would have took my tight end here. But none of these tight ends are game changers. But
there's one. He's at the top of my queue, hoping that no one touches him.
Oh, Noah Gray.
No, Beatty Gate.
I already knew it was Noah Gray. That's our guy, man.
Oh my God!
I was buying him everywhere I could buy him last year, man.
Oh my Lord! All the time. Oh wait, my secret tight end is still available. Yeah, he is.
My boy, the secret. Who Cole Kmet? Go ahead and get him, Rock.
No, it ain't Cole Kmet.
You know that was my secret, man, until it wasn't. Ben Johnson said, "Yeah, I got a secret for you, all right."
See, yeah, because
damn, Jalen Coker still hasn't gotten drafted, Rock. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Maybe you should just draft him and have 9 wide receivers.
I mean, hey, man, when you got A-Chan, Josh Jacobs, and Connor, bro, you might not need another one, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're almost at the very end here.
None of my, oh, yeah, they do.
It's the most important pick.
All right. I'm going to let you pick a Rock. Kareem Hunt or Jalen Coker, bro.
Do some coke.
Yeah, let's coke it up, man. Let's coke it up, brother.
We got to push this ADP up.
It's all good. I'm going to roll with 4 running backs. I got some dogs out there. Just pray for health, man. Pray for health and wealth, brother.
I went with AJ Barner.
I know that was your guy, though. Once you said what you said, I knew that was your guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, once we close this out, man, I'm gonna move us out the way and try to get these where we at? Get the full board up, see what it's looking like, see how much money we didn't win on this first try. And I will say this: I'm projected in the 3,000, so that is gonna be high. I know the 3,000 is kind of a high number. 30. I seen the 3,200 team, but those ain't the teams that's guaranteed to win. I just know projection wise.
Sometimes, remember the old Yahoo draft scores, or it's kind of a badge of honor when you get a B plus from F minus,
and those be the worst teams
because it was a reverse jinx.
Yeah,
it was a reverse jinx. So whatever it was, if the worse score you got, the better you usually finished. So that's how it usually worked. All right, well, I'm done. I'm completed. So
did the last pick go through?
I'm completed. So
all right, hold on. Cool. All right, I got it board up. Let me move us out the way, Rock.
Sounds good.
You know what? I'll put us at the top.
Yeah, we don't need 2 boards.
There we go.
Ooh, look at that.
All right, bro. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here, man.
Let's just break down our 2 teams and maybe
because everybody
one of the best ones.
They trash.
Yeah.
I'll let you break down my. Well, now you in front. You in first. I forgot you was picking in front of me. So, but that Bijan Robinson, man. I mean, that is the pick. I ain't mad at you for making it. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I probably would have taken Jahmyr Gibbs if I had to redo it, but I'm sticking with CD. I can live with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm honestly, we drafting against each other. Forget everybody else. How you feel about Marv on that swing back when I end up getting A-Chan though?
Yeah, A-Chan would have been my pick. You definitely took that one from me, but I was glad that JSN fell. Marvin Harrison, I think people were overly harsh on him last year, and if his name wasn't Marvin Harrison Jr., people would be like, "Man, he had a really solid year last year." So hopefully, their OC is able to utilize him a lot better than he was last year. I mean, they put him in motion. I think it was a total of like 3 times or some shit like that. They did not really utilize him all that well. So him and JSN, I think, is a good top of my wide receiver, depth chart, just to be able to hold things down on a consistent basis. So
yeah.
But if I could have redone it, I would have gone JSN and Josh Jacobs. That's probably what I would have actually done.
So I got 2 of your picks is what you're saying. Okay, cool. That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got Josh and A-Chain, and then I come back with Smitty. You took Hampton. And again, I love Jalen Hurts, Rock, but if I really had to redo this, I'm not taking Hurts right here because of how the quarterbacks panned out later. And we'll get
Isn't
to
that crazy? I did not think it was going to be that bad.
Bro, in every draft I'm in, I'm telling you, quarterbacks are like the gold at the bottom of the dirt, Like you just wait it out, and you can get Baker Mayfield for no reason at the end of your draft. So I took Hurts, you took Cortland Sutton. Well, no, you took Sutton, I took Hurts, and then I took Connor and Montgomery, 2 guys pretty much at the same back-to-back. But me taking Hurts, though, if I didn't take Hurts and I took Sutton, what would have been your pick after that? Sutton probably would have been my pick if I didn't take Hurts.
Ricky Pearsall probably would have gone. Probably would have gone Ricky Pearsall then. So, yeah, I'm pretty high on Ricky this upcoming year.
Okay, then we come back. I took Caleb, who I believe Najee got 1,000 every year. Caleb can step right into 1,000. I really believe that. And then you took Pacheco, and vice versa. And then here comes the Baker Mayfield. I took Kupp, you took Baker. Now, when you look at Justin Fields, Pat. Look at Pat Mahomes falling all the way here, bro. Where I took Hurts probably 3 rounds earlier. Pat Mahomes falls. Like, that's crazy, bro. And then you get Baker Mayfield, Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott goes, what?
He went like a whole draft after Hurts.
Bro, the value of quarterback is just so ridiculous, man. It's so crazy, man. I love it, though. I'm not even mad at it. But I say all that to say it's a steal to wait on quarterback if you can. But to go down to what we was at, you took Baker, which was a great. Then you come back with Bo. So you got your 2 guys. I got Kyle about auto draft. Unfortunately, my pick was going to be Jay Higgins, honestly. But I got Kyle. It's cool. I got Rashid. You took Jonnu, which I was a little skeptical about taking Jonnu at first, though. You sound like you ain't really want to until you did it.
Yeah, I just saw what the tight ends were that were left over, and I just couldn't pull the trigger on those wide receivers and RBs at that point. They're all like backup RBs and tertiary wide receivers. So that was the only thing that was really, really tough. I think the biggest lesson that I learned just through what we're doing right now is you really have to get those RBs and wide receivers. Just get your first
It gets ugly,
4 to 6 at each position before you even worry about quarterbacks. So.
Exactly. Because look at Trevor Lawrence, CJ Stroud. They are down in the 13th round, bro. This is crazy. Imagine if you didn't take those back-to-back quarterbacks and you waited all the way till now to get Trevor and CJ back-to-back. That's a steal of the draft.
You could have gotten 4 RBs and 6 wide receivers, and by round 11, you could have had a quarterback. You could have gone with Herbert, May, T-Law.
Hey, Rob, we know the drill for the next draft, right?
JJ McCarthy won the 12th. Can you imagine if he was your QB1 and then you come back in the next round and get that's crazy.
Yeah, we know the draft now. The drill for the next one. I'll go with Kyle Pitts because he will at some point get your boy paid, baby. We're going to go Kyle Pitts every time. You took Trevor Lawrence, so now you got Trevor, you got Bo and Baker, right? You ain't playing with no games, man. You ain't playing fair out here, brother. I go back with my boy Jake, man, and I said, let me get Jake Ferguson and Bryce Young, man. I held it down for my boy Jake, man, down there in Carolina. with both his guys. Well, I named him Jake, so it is what it is, man. But you got Leggett, you know, the extra and then you come through with Romeo Dobbs, and that was the top of my queue. Matter of fact, that was the only player on my queue at the time when you took him.
Snatched him.
For sure. Then I come back, got the stack with Adam Thielen. Took D-Hop out of just
the wrong Raven right there.
The OG gonna hold it down. Hey, he was a Rock. I don't know if you read this. He ran a 4.2 in practice, man. He said they the fastest. He was the fastest guy in practice that day, man. He ran a 4.2. You know about that?
What the fuck? Man,
he could be 42 and run a 4.2. What you know about that, man? You better stay hip, bro, because I'm hip to the streets, man.
That's the kind of stuff that you read in the Bible, man. That's like, oh my God, and the Lord touched his feet and he ran a 4.2.
The man ran a 4.2, right? That's all I'm saying. So shout out to my boy. He got why he on my team. We gonna run up 42 million on this team, baby.
Oh my God.
You got Dylan Sampson. I took my boy AD Mitchell, and then we closed out with the Coke head himself, Jalen. And you got your boy AJ Barner. And I'm gonna be honest, Rock. If AJ Barner becomes the tight end out of nowhere that breaks out this season, I'm gonna pay for you or whatever this year. I'm gonna give you some money because you figured it out. You got the cheat code, and you taught me something that I damn sure didn't believe would happen, brother. So
it won't ever crescendo to like D-Bro with the Puka Nacua.
Oh,
five wide receiver. I don't think AJ Barner is ever going to be taken in the first 2 rounds of startups, but I also like here. Look, Brockdaw didn't even bother with his last pick. He's just like, I don't need it.
And that's what threw me off because I kept saying, did he pick? I don't know what happened. So because I didn't see
I don't need it.
It just blanked out. So all right, well, shout out to Brock Dog, man. You know, he did his thing. I'm trying to see. This is my first time doing this on the thing, Rock. So I'm gonna close this out and see how do we see with the team rankings. I probably got to go.
You have to leave and go to the lobby.
You can lobby up.
And then go to your completed.
There we go. We were in the not super flex.
I can't see your screen.
Boom. You can't see. Oh, my fault. I get us out of the way.
Yeah, that's your team right there.
Yeah, let me go to all of them though. Full draft, no.
Maybe it's on the. I remember seeing it very easily on the app.
Yeah, see the app. I know the app, bro. I don't be on here with this, so that's why I'm a little shaky. You know, I'm trying to get it together. I think that was my old team. How do you go to all of them? Oh, damn it. All right. I don't think we got it covered, brother. So good. See the full draft. It is what it is. We'll look up on the app, man, because I don't know how the hell to bring that thing up on here, bro.
They changed everything around.
they did. I mean, because I'm in a bunch of other little drafts currently right now, but yeah, it ain't showing me how to bring all of them up, Rock. It's all good. It's all love. It is what it is, man. We got to figure it out. Let me see.
So I can tell us because I just pulled it up on my thing on the app.
Let me know what it's looking like on there, bro.
Man, this shit is broken. There's no way that you're at the top. There's no shot.
I just told you I'm a big dog, man. Come on, man.
Okay, so for the audience, Fizzle Dollars at 3,085 leads the pack.
Right.
And guess who is right behind him? Right on his heels. That's T-Rock at 2,958. Then you got Luke Locks at 2,900. And the next closest one is Scrooge 76. He's at 2,899. So
yeah, I gotta look this up for myself, brother. You know, I gotta always brag on my $3 wins, man. You know, so for those that didn't know that needed to see the proof, man, your boy is at the top right here. Count it up right there, baby. You know I got it covered, man. You know how I get down.
Now, my favorite thing to do is not look at the best teams, look at the worst teams. So our dude MFH Horn Jr. has Joe Burrow, great pick, but then he has Daniel Jones, and then for Jackson Dart's picture, they have Stephon Diggs' face.
What the hell? What the hell is going on? What's good, Big E?
This team isn't even bad. I don't understand these. It doesn't make any sense. I think it's because he drafted Jackson Dart. That's all it is, and it pulled down his projected points by a whole shit ton. So,
yeah, I mean, It is what it is. I will say we got a question right here from my boy BKGJ. We appreciate you, bro. I think it's my first time seeing you, but hey, we glad you're here, brother. You know, hit that subscribe button. We definitely appreciate it. But let's see what we got. He said, is receiver kind of cook here or fine? He said, Knicks, Milton, Brees, Cook, Harvey, Sharps, Shigarendo, Tajay. Then he has
Josh Brooks.
Oh, Charles Brooks. What the hell I'm talking about? Charles Brooks.
Tajay Spears.
Yeah, I'm tripping, right? Because it was right there with the run. My bad. Then he got London, Waddle, and Ibuka, Mims. I'm guessing that's Pat Bryant and Tillman, Pierce, Elijah, Burton.
Powers, Njoku, Gesicki.
Yeah. Well, I say this: if Waddle is your receiver too, yeah, it's kind of cooked, bro. It's kind of cooked for him to be your receiver too.
People have been wanting to have him as a wide receiver 1. Maybe this is the year he finally goes back to where he was when he first started.
Well, I'm just saying, when you look at his receiver core, it's like having London and Waddle and then Ibuka, who is his 3, is like, if those are his starting 3 receivers,
you can you can be hopeful for Waddle. You can be very hopeful for Ibuka, but you can't live on just hopes and dreams. So it's London who's holding it down, but you should get like a cheaper vet just to hold things down. Like if you can get Adams, if you can get someone, Jawan Jennings, someone that's solid that you can depend on every week. Let me try to think. Who would you recommend, Fizz, for that's not going to be too expensive for him to go out and get to hold things down?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. He got Bo Nix and Joe Milton as quarterbacks. That's tough too. Like, sheesh, we gotta build this up, baby. You know, I say this, BK. Go for the first pick next year. With this right now, just go for the number 1 pick next year. You got your core piece with Bowers. People hate on Brees, but you got Brees, Cook, and Harvey. That is your, that's your. Is
this a 1 QB league?
Okay.
I'm wondering if that's the case.
But still, Milton is the backup. That's it.
It don't matter. If it's a 1 QB league, your backup literally does not matter whatsoever.
You got at least have Anthony Richardson or something, bro. Not Milton, man.
Because like I have a team that's a 1 QB, I've won most of my playoff games, at least the first week. I almost get to the championship every year. I had Patrick Mahomes every year, and then I got Lamar Jackson. You know who my backups have been? Fucking nobody. It's just like,
well, all you need. We're gonna let Rock give you a game on this one. I ain't played one quarterback in a while, brother. So
yeah. So I just hope
he was a 12th pick. He was a 12th pick. So
Big 12 DK.
And shout out, we gonna get back. Go ahead, Rod. Help him out with what we got going on. But I'm gonna holler at Best Ball Q. He said first time here, good draft, and we appreciate you, Best Ball, man. We trying to figure out the times that work for everybody too. So y'all let us know if 11 o'clock work, 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're gonna try to figure it out. But this is draft 1, so we're gonna stay in these dynasty streets, Best Ball streets on Wednesday. And Red said that's an ugly hat you got on, Rock, man. Everybody hating your Ohio State, man, for real.
Man, we got too many damn Michigan fans, Steelers fans, all these people, man. Yeah, but that's fine. People always going to be, well, just like Gorilla says, the haters can kiss my ass. So that's just how I feel about it.
And BK said it's Best Ball too, so that helps a lot.
Yeah. Cortland Sutton, I think, is some guy that is not going to cost a whole hell of a lot of money. He's a wide receiver 44. He's going to hold it down.
Jacoby Myers, man. People
Jacoby Myers is very, very solid. Khalil Shakir is solid. Man,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If it's Best Ball and it's Dynasty, man, take your time, bro. I think you need a receiver. We got a strong receiver class coming up next year and the year after. I don't think this team is ready to compete and win a championship, right? So I wouldn't be trying to sell off a bunch of stuff to try to make it better this year. Just kind of see where you fall at on week 1 and week 2, and then play it by ear, bro. I mean, like I said, for me to have Waddle and Ibuka as my receiver 1, 2, and 3, I think you're gonna need a lot more than that to make it at receiver. And you having Brees, Cook, and Harvey, that is a great running back room to have. Maybe you go to the Kenneth Walker guy and give him Charbonnet and then try to swap with a receiver, right? You know, Garendo, you go to the CMC guy. Hey, you might need this backup because CMC always hurt. You try to get another receiver, but you have Brees, Cook, and Harvey, bro. I mean, those 3 running backs right there are going to get you where you need to be. I just think you need that receiver core. I ain't want to say beefed up, but beefed up, bricked up, rocked up, whatever you want to call it, man. You got to hook that receiver room up, man. And I think having Waddle and Ibuka as your 2 and 3, it won't get you far places, brother. So I would go get those low budget ones that Rock kind of named, Cortland Suttons, the Jacoby Myers, Jawan Jennings. Check on those guys, man, and just see where they are, what's the price on them, and see if you can go backup for backup. Charbonnet, Garendo, here you go, man. Let me get something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to give up a second and maybe a little piece, then see if you can trade one of those. But just like what you were saying, Fizz, it's the off season. I don't even make moves for guys that are worth a second until week
100%.
4 to 6.
That's why I said wait till week 1 or 2, bro. This see where it plays out, man. Unless you get an offer, let people come to you, but don't reach too high for the sky right now, bro.
Because if you lose your first 4 games, then it already dictates your direction. You don't want to then go all in trying to fix up a sinking ship.
Exactly. Yep. So I'm with it, man. My boy Flock. Oh, Flock back in the building, man. He said we said great draft last night, man. We appreciate you, Flock. We had a good time with you, bro. We here for this underdog draft today, but every Tuesday night, man, we will be mock drafting in the best ball marathon style. So if you want to come back, brother, we will appreciate you joining us, man. And we appreciate you, BK, for tapping in this morning. Hey, this is our first one, Rock. I don't know how much money we won, but I am projected to win it all because that's what I do.
I'm right behind you.
Right there with me, bro. So if we don't win, somebody in the chat could pay us $3, man. We appreciate it. It's all good. And hey, man, we on the road to 500, baby. 500 subs is how we get to the next tier or where we need to be. So if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Hey, create an account in your baby mama's account and hit the subscribe button, bro. I promise you, they'll love the content too. Your baby, your babysitter, your dog, everybody need a YouTube account, man. Make sure you send them here. We're going to show them how to get down on the underdogs, baby.
And make sure you put those alerts on. I mean, it wasn't until like, it wasn't until like, it was less than a week ago, Fizz, when we just came up with this idea. It was. And honestly, it wasn't promoted out loud. We didn't let everybody know, hey, tap in. So right now, it's going to go on, but we'll keep it, we'll let y'all know. But just keep notifications on. You don't have to worry about it. It'll automatically pop up and remind you what's going on. So y'all let us know in the comments, man, if you liked it, if you hated it, if you think we suck, we trash, if you think we're going to get rich. And hey, we still be here regardless of what the comment is. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Rock, no words of wisdom. We just going to get the money, baby. That's all we're going to do it today. Love y'all. Appreciate it. Tap in next week. South Harmon Vibes, baby. We out of here.